Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich. What? The Geechie finds the sugar dimes, can't quit. What?
What's going on, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of Camp Lo called Uptown Saturday Night. In case y'all don't know who Camp Lo is, that's a duo group from the Bronx, New York, and the members are Sonny Cheeba and Geechie Suede. Now, I remember when I first heard them, they had a song called Black Noster Jack. That was like their single back then. So this was released in 1997 under Profile Records, and this is the CD right here. And if y'all know this famous picture, it's from the Marvin Gaye album called I Want You. That's where it originated from, if I'm not mistaken. So now I want to give y'all the producers who made the beats for the album. It was Ski and True Goy the Dove, may he rest in peace. So let's go with the songs. Should be able to see it. The first one is called Crystal Carrington. This is a dope way to start off this album. Like when you hear it, you already know it's about to be on some dope, hardcore, lyrical type thing. So they drop some really dope lyrics. And in case y'all don't know what they rap like, they have like the 70s slang. So they have like that type of slang terms back in the 70s, like the blaxploitation era.
Catch it. First to feel it when I feel it in the hall. Put my orchestra in the plan. It's the caramel cinder.
But this beat is on point, and the lyrics they dropping is dope, man. A nice way to start off this album. Lucini, aka This Is It. This is a really nice track from these guys.
Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from Christian deep as an E7, showboating with Ruger's flash fine.
This was considered their single. So if you're not really familiar with the song, this one actually got a lot of popularity from even the newer generation folks. And you should see the official video for it. A straight blazing track from these guys, man. And some people crack a few jokes on it, not the song itself, but they'll be like, all people know is
this is it. What? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich. What? The Geechie finds the sugar dimes, can't quit. What?
And once they start rapping, they don't know the dang on lyrics. I always thought that was funny, but it's a nice track. If you haven't seen it before, you should see some of the clips from the song. Park Joint. This is a solid track. Stowe dropped some really dope vocals for the song, but
into the shade, vines, moonshine, and wine now. Dig what I say, make me say it one more time. Himalaya playmaker, stash the goods and get the step in 7 minutes.
It's not really my first selection from the album, but the more I listen to it, the better it gets. So take the time out and actually listen to the song. Don't just play it for 30 seconds because you won't like it. If you play it for about a minute or so, it'll grow on you. The beat is solid though, it's not bad. B-side to Hollywood. This features True Goy the Dove. If y'all remember him, he was from De La Soul. Again, may he rest in peace. This is a really dope track.
We gon' take this shit straight to your GP. Treat me with red carpet and some roses, and you knows this. Nothing makes them be down for your faking. So
this is probably one of my personal favorites off of the album. True Goy dropped a really nice verse. He's on the second part of the song.
Who loved Popeye? It's Alice the Goon. Ate the honeycomb cereal with my big spoon. Woke up so late it was a half.
And I love that hook. That hook is on point as well.
Watch that thing.
Cause we coming around.
We setting camp on these here grounds.
Cause I got to make money.
Hollywood. Money.
Killing Them Softly. This is another dope track from these guys. This is probably another one of my personal favorites.
Mercury, I just finished putting heat in this Mercury. But he was screeching, my aim wasn't accurate. Off 2 degrees, bubbling from over the toe skate.
The beat on there is blazing, man. The verses that they spitting on there is on point, man. The lyrics, if y'all hear it, man, y'all will see what I mean, because They dropping lyrics like you never heard any other rapper drop type of lyrics.
Madam Zenobia is running all them bros and chicks. Why she directing flicks, whistling a henchman. Yes, I gotta free these cats, got them.
And it's kind of hard to like hear them out, like know what they're saying, because they're saying like some crazy terminologies that I may not understand. But I love that beat though. That beat is just blazing. Sparkle. This is a really dope track from these guys.
Diamond running, strangers in paradise, hobo flash, sugar cane alley scat, slow in parade with the black spades, Cavassier spilling on the.
And honestly, I'm surprised they don't have an official video for this song. If they do, I'll have to search for it to see. But this is a really tight track. The content they saying on it is on some laid back, kicking it with some women, you know, drinking champagne, you know, the whole 9 yards.
District, bring the mister, sing the sweet back, blaze the scammer, drop the rag, push the seat back, Diamante, catch reflect off the chrome rim.
The way they rap on there is on point, the beat is blazing. Definitely another great track from these guys. Black Connection, this is a really dope track. And the thing is, this is a song that I didn't really like at first, because it's like when I heard it at the beginning, it's like I kind of didn't really dig it, and then as I continue to play it, you know, it starts being one of them great tracks that you appreciate.
Whistling down in Morocco, gambling, handling, beat out for my crooks back in the BXX, collect wines, Italian designs, Quicksilver can paint the canvas.
You know what I'm saying? The lyrics on there is on point. Y'all know they dropped some really dope lyrics on there. The beat on there is solid to good, but I love that sound in the background. It's hard to describe. This is something that y'all have to really sit down and listen to. I really dig it.
Calling up the diamond delegates, Black Connection. For the Sonny Cheeba in the Suede, Black Connection. Got the Bronx, Brooklyn in the.
Rockin' It, aka Spanish Harlem. This is a really nice track right here. The beat is on some Spanish type vibe.
Listen, uno papi chulo, 69 position and switching. Welcome to Belleville, just what you've been missing. I'm getting caught up in this commie side.
And obviously the name of the song is Spanish Harlem. The verses on there is on point. If you hear it, you kind of start dancing to it a little bit when when you hear the beat drops and all that good stuff. So this is a really nice track.
All the divas on the left, you keep on. And all the fellas on the right, you keep on. And all my peoples in the back, you keep on.
Say Word. This features Jungle Brown. This track right here is really on point. When I first heard this track, I was like, you know what? I already gonna like this song because I love the singing in the background or like the harmonizing style.
Singing super fly. Say what? Singing super fly.
Y'all know how they do. They come through with some really dope lyrics on there. I like the part where he said,
Spies to the spot, like diamonds on her China eyes, off the land, airborne, drawn on the sugar flats, lower mats, acquitted Academy Award.
If I see a woman and she has some beautiful eyes, that's alone is hypnotizing. You feel me? But it's a nice track from these guys. Negro League, this features Bones and Karachi Raw. This is one of those darker tracks from these guys, man. When you hear it, you already know it's on some eerie, dark vibe, man.
We position this excursion for sub-emergent on Moschino, unauthentic Gambino, found a spot in Rio. My Cleo from China, clenching a crimper from Credo, torpedo.
Bones and Karachi come through with some really nice verses, and then Camp Blow does their thing. They kind of like doing what I call the pass the potatoes verse. So you got someone rapping, then someone else raps short, then the next person, you know, so forth. And the beat on there is dope, man.
Remember, I used to celebrate Christmas on Halloween, give them hell and take their greens of valuable property. Now instead of fake.
Really on point. Nicky Barnes, aka It's Alright. This features Jungle Brown. And this song is pretty solid to me. They also dropped some solid vocals on this track here.
I study clowns like Solar Guard and Metanetta. Got the Barclays and the do-rag to keep it wavy. Though you creamy ass niggas ain't official with the game.
I know some may like it, but I just think it's pretty solid for me for the most part. Black Nosta Jack, aka Come On. This is a really solid track for me. It's not bad. This was probably, I think this was their single too when it first came out.
Now here we are, star for the sarsaparilla. I'm the Donizetti on the Van Wyck Express. We got the Emporio in the.
And I remember seeing it. The video is dope though because they took it back to like Good Times. If y'all remember the show Good Times back in the 70s. I like the video though, but the song itself is pretty solid for the most part.
Yes, you to the beat and scored like 10 on my IQ test. They fly with the vine, so I'm so funky.
And then Coolie High, this is my joint right here, man.
It's raining Alizé, I'm floating through the Highland Channel swerving. I'm digging on the Sheba, pulling Cheeba, she be splurging. We lurking with the cone cause we.
I remember when I first heard it, man, that beat kicks in with that bass line. Oh my God. This thing is on point, man, and the way they rapping on there is just straight flowing. And there's also an official video for this track here.
We live for coolie high treasures and
check the Queen Bee, Lady Reed digging Grace. Check the place, 3 o'clock shot. No, we ain't.
The bass line on there, like I said, man, is on point. This is probably one of my personal favorites off of the album. Real talk, man. The way they're talking, it takes you back from the movie Coolie High, you feel me? And then the last one is called Sparkle, the Mr. Midnight Mix. This song itself is on point, even though it don't have a beat. It just have like nice sounds in the background.
Diamond running, strangers in paradise, hobo flash, sugar cane alley scat, slow in parade with the black spades, Cavassier, spilling on the rock.
And then Camp Lo rapping the same verses from the original Sparkle. But this is a really nice track though, don't get it twisted. Like you can tell it's for the nighttime listeners.
Stop the blood clot tears, for years we airtight. Another flight into the Fahrenheit, Harlem night. I'm sinking your thoughts, keeping the low blade sharp for light.
So with that being said, that's it. That's all the songs that I reviewed for this album. To rate this, I would give this album here a solid 9 to a 9.5, which is a 9.25 out of a 10. I really dig this album from Camp Lo. Like I told y'all earlier, I remember playing this album back in '97 when it first came out. And I think, you know, for me, with me from South Carolina, a lot of people didn't really play this album when it first came out. But I think in the years that follow, this album here started to be like a cult classic. And I was digging it, man. The way they was rapping on there, no one else has never really done that before. And it was different for the hip hop era. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of didn't get much popularity when it first came out, but now it's like a lot of people trying to do that type of style and then some. You can hear this album on the streams, I'm sure, but y'all know me, I had to have the physical copy and all that good stuff, all right? Peep this album out when you get a chance, and I think this is an amazing album, and this is from New York, but if you listen to it, you would think they're from down south, the way that they rapping on there, man. Like the beats is dope, and then you got the lyrics that they dropping, and then at times it would sound like they're from down south, the way they're flowing. But that's it though. Shout out to Camp Lo for coming out with I feel is a classic album, and shout out to the producers that was part of this album and all the features that was on there. And once again, rest in peace to True Goy, the Dove, because I heard he passed away in 2023. So, but anyway, that's it. Much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right, peace out, guys.